Everybody, Agion here, another Grey Goo Community Tournament 1v1. Oh, wait. Grey Goo Community 1v1 Tournament. There we go. So on the bottom left side, as the beta player, we have Mr4everbronze. Going for the hanger. Oh, probably definitely for a Stratus, because he's fighting against a Goo player, Asterion Liquid, if I said that properly. Liquid's quite fitting, because he's Goo. And I'm definitely guessing he's using his hanger so he can get a couple Stratus out, so he can scout out on the Goo players on top of like ledges and all that. Next, he should eye for a refinery. He's going to get one Stratus. He's trying to take down this Drover, but he's making sure he doesn't lose it. This Drover will definitely get killed. I'm right here. You have another factory. He's going to be dangerously low on economy for quite some time. And his opponent, after forcing out this response, he's going to go for another Mother Goo. His opponent does not know where he is, so he does sell off the hanger. But he's definitely going to need to get another factory out now. Or not factory, extractor. In fact, he has a significant amount of response. And really. Well, I suppose if you have nothing to do at this moment, it's a good way just to keep yourself on edge so you don't get, something that StarCraft 2 players actually do, really, that you're just taunting, is that if you do these little things, it just help you, get a bit on edge so you don't calm down like, oh, I missed that. No, you want to make sure you actually stay paying attention 100% of the time. But at that point, it's just straight up taunting. Looks like the Stratus has spotted the Mother Goos. Fun fact, I don't know how on earth you can place a beacon on the Mother Goo when sent to devour things such as a beacon. We got the Drover here. And still this decent amount of commandos. He is getting another refinery out, but he does see there's 3 Mother Goos out, so he knows he's way behind economy at this point. He does initiate 2 pauses on the commandos. He could cancel them to get that little bit catalyst just to help force out this refinery sooner rather than later. Because he's starving. He's just straight up starving right now. 4 Mother Goos are out. He forced with this single Drover no, not even the Drover. I think it's a bit more too aggressive start. He should have got another refinery after the hangar and the Stratus was built. He needed that economy. We got the wave of commandos coming in. He looks like he's now trying to actually apply some aggression. He has to be very careful. He needs to make sure he stays at max range at all time. We do got a wave of small proteins, probably for a wave of Drovers. Drovers, of course, in large groups are effective versus commandos because they do have the AoE. They're basically a walking shotgun. Are they 3-legged or 4-legged? They are 4-legged shotguns. You got a huge wave of Drovers now out. At this point, the actually exploding commando packs won't be half bad versus Drovers. You got a small hub being built. He should eye for additional economy for that small hub. He does have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it looks like he's going to send in a small group. Oh, he's keeping them quite split up. He just knows that Drovers are going to be lurking. And he's going to go straight into this bush. He does meet the Drovers. The Drovers start moving forward. Of course, they poke themselves out of the bush, but they do pick up those small group of commandos quite easily. We do got a number of small protein here. Small protein, more Drovers. Actually, a couple Striders, in fact. Striders will be good in case he thinks there's any tank units coming up. Or it just helps take on these buildings, because they do have a bit of armor. Commandos are going to engage into the bush. He makes, but not all of them are firing at this point. And there's just way too many drovers for him to handle. He needs more and more commandos. He does actually turn these into two factories, but he is significantly behind economy. We're fighting 5 Mother Goo. Walls. Walls are a good option. He's also bringing a forward Mother Goo for... This one's definitely going to be a large protein. Oh wait, nope, another Mother Goo. He's going to use a Mother Goo for a siege, which quite honestly you may want to use a large protein. Large protein's much better at sieging, and or he's just trying to help initiate the contain, preventing his opponent to leaving his opponent's base. And right now he has a lot of Mother Goos. In fact, he's at 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So he has a much better economy versus the opponent's 2 economy. If he would have got he needs to throw a beacon down on one of those as it get in the bush. You can see in there. We do have actually a significant amount of commandos here. He needs to start killing off the Mother Goos now, but it's really hard to do that because his opponent has a significant amount of economy out of his control. He can replace an army within seconds. Sending out his lone commando, he can get in that bush quite safely, and with this Stratus, he knows that he can hit this Mother Goo. The Mother Goo probably makes a jump for attacking forward. No, but it looks like a couple drovers. Ooh, we do got a small protein slowing down the units, and he needs a bit better work with Stutter Step. He took so much splash damage right there, losing almost all of his commandos. There might have been something that, because there's definitely should have been more. I only saw 3 drovers. I think they made it in that invisible unit glitch. But it looks like we do got a large wave of Striders now. We do have a large factory, but you just can't afford a large factory. You can't afford anything. You got a Predator. The Predator may want to jump on a wall, on that wall segment. And there's too many Striders. Looks like he has cast in the GG. And this is the end of the first game. The first game goes quite decisively to Asterion Liquid. On to the next game. Hello everybody, Agion here. Game number 2 between Asterion Liquid and we have Mr4everbronze. Looks like both sides actually contend for just a little bit of eco. Grabbing as much catalyst before he starts pushing forward, I would say. Looks like he's going to go for a refinery into a factory for defense, perhaps then into a hangar. Go ahead and fast forward 30 seconds. The factory is now complete. He's probably going to build a contingent of commandos for defense, along with a hangar. You got the Strover. It's basically camping the war factory. Actually, the commandos, the scouting commandos right here. First commando does come out. Seeing up some catalyst, it looks like he's going to eye to get another Mother Goo out. Nothing too aggressive. Get the hangar out. I don't see any Stratas. He's going for another factory. He's going the same build order, and I don't agree with this build order. He needs to get another refinery out because he noticed his opponent went for economy last game. He probably will do it again this game. Does split off the Mother Goo. Right next to the catalyst node, he has plenty of catalyst already stockpiled up. may see. I'm not exactly sure. But this Mother Goo, it's still refining catalyst that it's already picked up, so it's fine not being on top of any nodes. You got a large amount of commandos now out, but like I said, he needs to get another refinery up as soon as possible. He's building a lot of commandos, trying to maintain. Like, he's not really expanding. His opponent is outdid in an economy so far. You have about almost enough. He almost has enough for another Mother Goo and Catalyst. I think that is probably enough. And you also got these commandos. The beacon here will spot, and of course, the vision in the air. It looks like he is going to dive in. He needs to make sure he stutters steps. You got a small protein. Oh, he does find that drover in there. And it looks like he is getting a significant amount of damage with the actual that drover. And with these small proteins. Looks like he's going to switch into drovers now, at least with one of them, as before it takes too much damage. And he does clean up these drovers quite nicely. We should see another refinery coming up soon. Does clean up that one commando. Looks like he's just going to throw in the towel. Well, at least you're honest with your name. Sorry. Oh well. At least you gave the tournament a go. I can't blame you. I don't expect everybody to be the best players in the world. Especially, who is strong, has a strong early game, but doesn't really have, in my personal opinion, it has a bit of a trickier late game if you opponents get advantage. But either way, this is Agion saying thank you for watching. Looks like Asterion Liquid is your winner of this best 2 out of 3. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.